With me here is Sven Serre from the Royal Belgian Badminton Federation and hosting Group 2 of the European Mixed Team qualification stage. Sven, can you tell me why it was important for you to organize this group?
Hi Tamara. Well, yeah, you know, in 2015 we organized already the finals of European Mixed Team Championships. So this would be the first time to also organize the qualifiers. It was important to us because the idea was coming from the coaches. Having a regular basis, I'm talking to the people in the federation, and the coaches said, well, it would be nice if we could do this in Belgium for several reasons. Because we are here in our training center of Badminton Vlaanderen top players. So they said we would like to do it. It would be nice, it would be good for the team. And so, well, 1 year later we are there and we organized.
You're doing this actually during the COVID-19 pandemic, which is of course not easy for tournament organizers in general. What were your challenges here to get this done?
Oh, how long do you have for the interview? It was really demanding. It first started to have the green light of my board to organize. And as you know, in Belgium we have two leagues, Flanders and Walloon. It was not easy. They said, but you know, with Corona. And then finally they said, we will support you logistically and financially if needed. And I said, well, when I was young, okay, we understand each other. I did during 10 years tournament organization, but at national level for A tournament. I said, well, I like it so much. And as I'm now also a chair of the circuits, I said, well, let's do it. I take the organization on me. But it was not the only challenge, because a lot of people were interested, because for a couple of months there was no badminton. And then the second wave was there. So a lot of those volunteers, they said, well, sorry, I cannot come for good reasons, all for good reasons. And so we had to find the necessary, mandatory volunteers to make it happen. And also, finally, to bring the people to Belgium. We had to discuss with the federal authorities, the regional authorities, the local authorities, finally no public. So we had to review the budget. The basis of the tournament were there, but okay, too many challenges to say, but I'm a happy man today.
As you say, you're a happy man. We almost finished the tournament. Are you happy about the organization?
Yes. And one thing in particular, the people of the organization that were here were all eager to work. So not one negative comment. Everybody wanted to work. I think that's also important in a group. On the other hand, the teams that were here, Belgium incorporated new players in the Red Shuttles team, Russia, Poland, Switzerland. They were all happy that they could play. So, what can you do more for the promotion of your sport in difficult times? It's giving really a good feeling.
Finally, we're standing here in the Yonex Center in Aartselaar in Belgium. Can you tell us something about this specific center?
Yes, it was built by our partner in crime for a lot of years here in Belgium, Yonex. The owner, he had already his, his company here, and he thought it was a good idea to build a 5-court hall that people can come whenever they want to play. They can come 24 hours by 7. It's a new concept. In fact, I call it the James Bond Hall or the James Bond venue, because everything is so digitized and so modern that you can come at every moment you want. And as you can see, it's a quite nice hall. It's warm. It's very good. It's wooden floor. Yeah, remember how it was 20, 30, 40 years ago. We played mostly on those floors. Yeah, and when I talked to Rick Moens from Yonex Benelux, the owner of the hall, and he said, well, I think it's a great idea. And the best is that yesterday evening he told me, when is the next time that we could organize this? So maybe he will come back in 2 years to Belgium if the others in the group don't want to organize.
Okay, looking forward to it. Thank you very much then.
I'm glad that you were here, Tamar.